Hi everyone, it's Danny, and today I'm filming a video for how I got my hair like this basically, because as you know before it was like white / silver, and I dyed it like this and it didn't go completely as I planned, but I thought I'd show you anyway because I do like the end result. And I'll obviously show you all the products I use, and I'll like write them in the down bar so there's no confusion or anything. And I'm gonna like write step-by-step guides as well of how I did it, because my babbling may not have been too helpful. It's lilac and it's got this dip dye of sort of a lavendery pink. And so yeah, continue watching if you want to know how to do this. Okay, so this is my hair to start off with, and I've put my extensions in because I'm going to be dip dyeing them lavender first before I dye lilac so that it blends in more, and I've just put them in so that I can get the right level. And so yeah, this is basically the hair colour I'm starting off with. And yeah, so I'm just going to be dip dyeing my extensions first. Okay, so I don't know if you can hear me right now, but I'm going to be using this conditioner because I don't have a normal conditioner, but you can use any conditioner you want at all. And yeah, I'm just using Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Colour Deep Treatments. That's the only one I have, unfortunately. Otherwise I just use a normal simple conditioner. And then the dye I'm using is La Riche Directions Lavender, and it looks quite purple but it actually comes out kind of pinky, which is why I'm using this one. So it's just a bit of a contrast from the lilac all over. And if I can open this, first of all I'm going to squirt sort of that much in. I don't know if you can see, it's probably not focused at all, but yeah, that much in. And then next I'm going to just get the dye and sort of just put some in and mix it and just see how it goes, because I want it quite pastely. I don't really want it too dark, so I'm going to make it quite light. Okay, so this is the dye that I'm going to be using. As you can see, the original is a lot darker than what I've done, because I've mixed it like half and half of each, maybe with a little bit more dye. And yeah, half of the conditioner, Aussie 3-Minute Miracle, and half of the Directions Lavender. And it's just sort of gone like this, and I think this will be enough dye. So yeah, I'm going to put that on now. Okay, so I'm just tying my hair in my room. I know this probably isn't the best in case I make a mess, but I generally just do my dip dye in my room and then my whole head in the bathroom. Don't know why I always do that, but yeah. And I'm wearing an old top so I didn't get dye on it. And I'm not going to use gloves, but you should probably do it. It's just I don't really care about staining. And I'm just sort of gonna get it off this first and just sort of blend it in. And don't matter if the line's too harsh, because as I said, I'm doing the lilac afterwards, so it will blend it all together. And just sort of make sure it's all through, because you don't want a little blonde patch in the middle. And your hair does have to be pretty much white blonde, or the lightest blonde you can get it this colour, because otherwise it doesn't really take. Because these dyes only really take to the lightest hair possible, which is kind of annoying, but I've got it light as I can now, so they will work. Okay, so I think that's done. If you can see, it's just sort of the same length each side. Doesn't matter if it's a bit off, because obviously we're going to be dyeing extra anyway. I'm not going to show you dyeing my actual hair just because like I look awful when doing it, and it's quite straightforward. And so yeah, all you have to do is, obviously I'm going to take my extensions out and dye them separately with the dye. All you have to do is wash your hair with a pH balancing shampoo, which is basically any shampoo that is like cleansing, just to make sure the dye sticks, because it does say on the pot to use pH balancing shampoo beforehand. And then towel dry your hair and then put the dye on, and I'm going to leave it on for an hour. Okay, so I'm just going to mix up the dye for my extensions now, and I've already done it on my hair, but I forgot to film it because I was like, oh, I really want to do it, so I just completely forgot. But I'm using the rest of pot now for my extensions, I think, and I'm doing basically 2/3 dye, 1/3 conditioner. So this might not be enough conditioner. So yeah, basically it just looks like that sort of colour. Just sort of scrape the edges of the dye. I'm using Directions Lilac for this, and I'm using the John Frieda Colour Renew Tone Correcting Conditioner, and it's a sheer blonde one. It's just the purple conditioner one, just to like tone it up more so that there's no orangey bits that don't take. And yeah, so yeah, as I said, I'm doing about 2/3 dye, 1/3 conditioner, and it's about this colour, and it's just to lighten the lilac a little bit because it is quite a dark lilac, and I don't want it to be too much of a contrast against the pastel lavender pinky colour. And so yeah, that's the dye, and yeah, I'm just basically going to put it all over my extensions, and I'll show you one extension actually, just so you see what I'm going to be doing, if you can see. And I'm just going to be putting the dye on the extension without gloves because I'm just really messy, and just putting it on. I'm just sort of blending it in just so that there's no harsh lines. Yeah, that's basically it. Okay, so this is my finished hair. So yeah, I left this on for about an hour, and probably a bit under for my extensions because obviously I put the dye on them after my hair, and I counted the time from when I put it on my hair. But yeah, this is the diluted lilac by Directions, and it's actually still quite dark. Like, if you look at my actual hair, it doesn't really look that lilac, it looks quite dark purple. And my extensions, I've like waved them, and if you want to know how to do waves like this, then let me know, because it took me about 5 minutes. It was so easy. And just to let me know if you want to see that. And the dip dye on my extensions has gone all nice and blended really well with the rest, but my extensions didn't take as much as I thought they would, and it's probably just because I didn't have much dye left for them, and also because I left them on for less time. But yeah, this is my hair, and I really like it. I just don't really know what I'm going to do tomorrow at school, but yeah, I think it's a bit dark, but when I wash it once it'll be okay, and I do really like it, and I'm going to try and keep my hair lilac for as long as possible because I just really like it, this colour, and I really like the dip dye, and I just feel like a mermaid, and oh yeah, I really like it. So I hope this video helped, and if you have any questions or anything at all, then just leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe and like this video obviously if you like it, and check out my other videos, and follow my Twitter and Tumblr, which will be in the down bar. And yeah, thanks for watching guys, bye.